Number one, do some imagination. Imagine what would be your ideal lifestyle. What will be your ideal life be? No? So how much work do you do? How much time you spend with your family? How much you spend on recreation? How many holidays do you have? And what kind of environment you are living in? Well, give yourself a bit imagination, think about it, no? Fantasize about it. No, don't think about, oh no, I cannot afford this. No, I cannot afford this. No, this one is too much for me. No, don't think like that. No, imagine first. No, what is ideal for you? Okay, and from there, set some financial goals. Okay, meaningful financial goals. Okay, for your financial goal to be meaningful, it has got to be something that you really, really aspire to have. There's something that you really, really excited to see. You know, for example, when do you plan to retire? Okay, at what age? Okay, and for that matter, for the kind of dream retirement lifestyle that you want to have, how much it takes for you to maintain yourself every year or every month. Okay, so what will it be 20,000 per month? So if 20,000 per month, then you figure out how much you need to accumulate by the age of 60 to have the kind of retirement lifestyle. So if I'm very happy to say that I like to see my children graduating from renowned, from a very good university overseas, then for that matter, how much will it take? Okay, so will 500,000 enough, or will 800,000 be enough? Okay, how old are your children now, and how many years more that he or she is going to use the money already? So if we do not have a meaningful financial goals, it's just like we are driving in a car, but we do not know where we are going. So only by having a good and clear, meaningful financial goals, then we know that, okay, now I'm going to Penang. Okay, I'm not going to Bangkok, I'm not going to Johor Bahru, but I am going to Penang. So then only you can plan your trip, plan your petrol, plan your expenses, and plan your time to see when can you reach Penang. Or some people, maybe they set a financial goal. When people say, I want to go Penang, they also want to follow, they want to go to Penang. Okay, that shouldn't be the way, because every one of us is unique. Every family is unique. So some people set the goals to say, I want to go to Penang. And maybe if you really search your soul and you find yourself, maybe I want to go to Taipei, then go to Taipei. Okay, so that's why before we make any financial decision, any investment decision, search our soul. Find out what do we really want in our life? What would trigger happiness in our life? First thing. Next, provide sufficient emergency cash reserve. So in life, in the modern life now, whereby we need to spend a few thousand, some people may have tens of thousands to maintain their lifestyle, to take care of the household expenses. So for that matter, we want to make sure that we have got some cash reserve available for emergency purpose, so that should there is a loss of job, there is some downtime in our life, or some business failure, there will be some cash reserve to make sure that we are able to tide ourselves through this period. It could be 3 months or 6 months, it could be 9 months. I would suggest that if you are employees, it's important for you to provide about 6 months of your living expenses as your emergency cash reserve. If you are a retiree, you do not have any active income anymore, it's important for you to provide 3 years of your living expenses for your emergency cash reserve. And there's also another point from the investment point of view why emergency cash reserve is important. When we invest, or any kind of solid investment, there is no overnight quick rich quick gain kind of outcome. It may take you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years to really see the result. And it's important for you to have the holding period to hold this investment for that kind of period of time. So if you do not have a sufficient emergency cash reserve and suddenly you are unemployed, then you will need to maintain your monthly household expenses. Where are you going to find the money? Okay, so for that matter, you may need to sell your investment, and that means that you're going to maybe lost the opportunity from this investment because it's too early for you to sell this investment before it's able to help you to grow more money for you. So that is how important of the sufficient emerging cash reserve. Next is to review your insurance coverage. This insurance protection kind of thing is pretty tricky. If you do not have insurance coverage, then chances are you are exposing yourself to a lot of risk, or exposing your family to a lot of risk. But the trouble is that if you get too much protection and then you pay too much insurance premium, then you may deprive yourself of taking or having more money to invest and to grow your asset. So for that matter, it's time for you to come this year to review, to see whatever you have now, whether it is sufficient or whether you overcover yourself. Okay, so look into that.